special episode. Next morning, Taehyung woke up in an empty bed. He felt something weird in his pants. He tried getting up, but his back just wouldn't let him stand straight. He walked to the bathroom all bubbly and sat on the toilet seat. When he lowered his pants, he noticed the floor. Period. God, it didn't start last night. Where is Jungkook? Taehyung's heart stopped beating. My body is sore. He must be home only. Taehyung thought his sore body was his confirmation that last night wasn't just a dream. He smiled a little, remembering the sequence from the previous night. Where are you? In the bathroom, Jungkook asked from outside. Taehyung replied, Yeah, Jungkook, can you get me a pair of shorts and a pair from my room? Jungkook didn't respond, but after a few minutes, Taehyung heard a knock on his bathroom door. I'm coming in, Jungkook said before getting in the bathroom with the shorts and pair in his hand. You period started, Jungkook asked. Taehyung nodded. Taehyung took the things from Jungkook's hand and changed. Jungkook was just looking at Taehyung's face like a lost puppy. He didn't know what to do. Taehyung got up to wash his hand, but he was in pain. Jungkook walked to him and hugged him from his behind. I'm not holding you. I'm holding you. Wash your hands. Then we go for breakfast. Jungkook said. Taehyung smiled and proceeded to the things Taekook home. It had been 4 months since their makeup. Taehyung and Jungkook were only couple around and clock. Even the office serious environment could not stop these two from flirting. For them, breakfast, lunch, and dinner were all dates. Taehyung started to help Jungkook in the kitchen, and the cuddles at night were bound to turn to something more. Every other night, where Jungkook finished, they had only got back from work. What is it? Taehyung asked. He didn't do a lot of work today, but he wasn't feeling energetic. I want my charger huggies. Jungkook made puppy eyes. Taehyung smiled lazily and sat on the Jungkook's lap. His legs were on both sides of Jungkook's his head on his husband's shoulder and hand around his neck. Jungkook hugged Taehyung back and closed his eyes. He sniffed on Taehyung's hair and neck. How do you always smell so sweet? Jungkook asked. Taehyung smiled and kissed Jungkook's earlobe. I don't know. It's you who finds my smell sweet all the time. Taehyung sighed. Well then, Jungkook smiled. Jungkook tucked Taehyung's shirt out. He kissed Taehyung on his cheek, then on his neck. He sniffed his husband slowly. Taehyung cried. Jungkook had his hands roam on his husband's torso under his cloth. Taehyung leaned back to look at Jungkook clearly. Jungkook leaned forward, asked for a kiss. Taehyung put his hand on Jungkook's mouth to stop him. Jungkook looked at Taehyung confused. He could not understand why Taehyung stopped him from kissing. Not today, Taehyung said and put his head back on Jungkook's shoulder. What happened? Jungkook was confused. Taehyung sighed. I just don't feel good enough. Jungkook frowned his brows in worry. What do you feel bad about? Jungkook asked. His hands were out of his shirt and were now checking Taehyung's temperature. Your temperature seems fine. Does it hurt anywhere? Should we go to the hospital? Jungkook was all worried. Taehyung smiled lazily at his little worried bunny. I'm fine. I am just too tired to do it today. Taehyung assured his husband. Jungkook nodded. Taehyung's hands were between Jungkook's shoulder and neck. He kissed Jungkook's abdomen. apple and a smile. Time escaped. Jungkook was waiting for Taehyung to come and eat while Taehyung was in bathroom. Jungkook got worried. What's that taking him so long? He went to their room. Taehyung wasn't even there. Taehyung, are you in the bathroom? Jungkook asked. Yeah. Taehyung replied. What's taking you so long? The food is already cold. Jungkook asked worriedly. Okay, just a minute. Taehyung replied in a breaking voice. Jungkook got worried by the tone, rushed to the bathroom, but door was locked. He panicked. Thanks, POV. I have been having bad ones. The month has almost ended, but my periods still have not arrived. It's making me anxious. Am I pregnant? But it could also be one of those times when my periods just escaped and will be there next month. But what if I really am pregnant? I went to the convenience store to buy snacks of some things. Then I stopped by a pharmacy to buy pregnancy test kit. I brought about 10 of those. These are not 100% accurate, right? Then man behind the counter smirked. He must be thinking that I am getting this from my girlfriend or wife, whereas I am the wife for whom I am buying this. When I got back home, I put down the bag with snacks. I told my husband that I will go freshen up first, and he just nodded. Every step I took towards the bathroom, my anxiety grew higher. If I am pregnant, we will have to tell mom and dad about my whole condition. I might have to stop working. People will start judging Jungkook. That's right, I'm not worried about myself, but Jungkook. I have been humiliated all my life, so a big belly is just a piece of cake for me. But Jungkook has never been in a situation like that. I don't want to seem him worried. I was sitting on the toilet seat. I already took 4 of those tests. Why do these things take so much time? My first test was negative, second positive, third positive, fourth negative. I don't know if it I should be stressed or happy. Do I really have Jungkook's children swimming in my flat tummy? My hand on my abdomen. I have abs, well defined ones. These will fade because of pregnancy, right? Then I proceeded to take the test. The rest of the test for fifth one was also positive, sixth turned negative, seventh was negative. Fourth test has turned negative and three positive. This is stressing me out. I proceeded to take the eighth test. It turned out positive. I sighed in both relief and anxiety. I had just opened the ninth test when I heard Jungkook. Taehyung, are you in the bathroom? Jungkook asked. Yeah, I replied. What's taking you so long? The food is cold already. Jungkook asked worriedly. Oh, okay, just a minute, I replied in a breaking voice. My voice was breaking because even the test was positive. I was smiling like crazy. I felt some tears trickling down my face. I really do have babies in me, babies that Jungkook and I made. But I snapped to the reality when I heard violent knocks on the door. Must be Jungkook. I quick the 10th test and last one positive. I put all the tests on the basin and wiped the tears off my face and went to open the door. Others POV Jungkook. Taehyung opened the door and met with a worried Jungkook. Jungkook entered the bathroom and started checking on Taehyung. Jungkook checked Taehyung's face. He pulled up his shirt to check his chest and back, but nothing there. Jungkook let out a breath of relief. Taehyung hugged him close. Didn't harm myself, you idiot. Jungkook closed his eyes and Please don't lock the bathroom door from now on. Jungkook blurted out. Taehyung clenched and kissed his cheek. You are so cute, hubby. I will go downstairs now, Taehyung said, leaving his husband there alone. Jungkook didn't understand why Taehyung left him there. They could have gone down together, he screamed. He scanned the place carefully and seeing something on the basin could catch his eyes. He walked there and saw pregnancy test that Taehyung just took. Is this why beer took so much time? Jungkook frowned his brows and pouted his lips. Most of these had two lines. That means he's pregnant. Cook's eyes went wide. He rushed downstairs. Taehyung was already eating the Jungkook smiled at the sight. He really can see his bear with a big belly in. Sometimes Jungkook rushed to Taehyung and captured his lips. Jungkook sat on the chair beside Taehyung's and Taehyung was already startling him. It was a heated case. They both were fighting for dominance and Jungkook let Taehyung win. I love you, Jungkook said as he gathered here. I love you too, they replied. Hospital, Taehyung and Jungkook were sitting in Dr. Jin's cabin. Jin had run some tests on Taehyung. He was the son of Somin's best friend, so he was a friend of Jungkook too. The couple had told nothing to the men in front of them. He was present at their wedding too. Jin was looking at the two with concern. Jin started speaking. So Taehyung, there is something you need to know. The serious tone of the doctor made the two worried. He continued, you are a special condition. You, being a man, can get pregnant. You have both male and female. We call it being or multiple gender. The couple said that it wasn't anything serious. How can you two sigh like this? Does it make no difference to you? Jane frowned at the casual response. These two, Jungkook clenched. This is not a joke, Jin yelled. Taehyung smiled at him quickly. Actually, I know of this since I was a child. I even have period on every month. Jane's jaw dropped as at the ground. Then why are you here? Jane asked. Because my husband is pregnant. Jungkook laughed. Jane frowned again. Then why didn't you tell me earlier? Jungkook said. Because you don't listen and the final report only made Jungkook and Taehyung even happier. Taehyung was only 3 weeks pregnant and Taehyung had 3 little pups swimming in his bum that he and Jungkook met days later. Jungkook and Taehyung had just returned home. They were cuddling each other. Jungkook's head was on Taehyung's flat stomach and Taehyung was playing with his hair. It had been 2 weeks since they found out about their triples. They were the happiest couple alive. Enough of this, go and get changed, Jungkook. Taehyung said. Jungkook only hugged his 4 babies tighter. No, I want to cuddle with my all babies. I am not going anywhere. Jungkook puffed his cheeks. Jungkook, all I am telling you to do is change your clothes. I am not going anywhere. Taehyung frowned. Jungkook complained to his triples. See babies, your mommy doesn't want daddy to be with you. Mommy is trying to separate us. Jungkook put his head on his wife's stomach. After speaking, Taehyung was pleased by this stubborn behavior. Jian, Jungkook, I'm telling you, do not spout such nonsense in front of my peanuts. I mean it. I will leave you for real, Taehyung said sternly. Of course, Taehyung would not leave him. Jungkook clenched. No, you can't leave me, Taehyung challenged him. You are telling the babies such nonsense. Why can't I leave you? Jungkook got up and kissed his wife's cheeks. Because you only love me too much to leave me, and you know if you leave me, us. And then how about we both back together? Taehyung suggested Jungkook. Just bathing or something else too? Jungkook smiled. Dr. Jeon had told them about safe fun during pregnancy, and Jungkook couldn't be more delighted. Jungkook captured Taehyung's sleeve. Jungkook lay on the couch with his back flat and hovered over him. They were kissing as if it was their last "I love you" here. Jungkook told the man under him between kisses. Taehyung replied, "I love you too, hubby." They were doing each other's lips. Taehyung loved the taste of his husband's lips. He loved everything about Jungkook. Every time Jungkook touched Taehyung, even while fun, Taehyung felt the love and care, and the younger head for him electrify through him. Jungkook's pulpy lips was already asking Taehyung for a kiss. Jungkook, on the other hand, loved how he could have a muscular man like Taehyung for his husband. Though the position was of his wife, the word didn't need to know how that he loved everything about Taehyung, even his unpredictable temper. He loves how his bear cry, his name under him, how his eyes would be closed and feeling how they blushed. Even Jungkook asked him to open his eyes in the middle of doing the deed. He loved to hug Taehyung all the time. He loved that Taehyung had and he could have their own children without things like surrogacy. He sure loved the most perfect man in that digest. Even Taehyung's falls were perfect and beautiful for him, and that is how they loved each other so deeply that the world can't is too narrow to understand their love. The end. Everyone, so this was the end of the story. Hope you enjoyed it. Comment it down whatever you feel about it. Thanks a lot for reading it and your comments and support. And I'm so sorry for hurting you a lot. See you in the next Taekook story that is going to be all fluff. Not much drama or hurt because you have enough already hurt. Okay. So see you again. Bye bye. Bye.